type trophies. We've done that. It's been a disappointing season this season, but believe me,
Hello
it's
stream,
that.
I'm testing my hotkeys.
They're too good. They've got people that's in the club that work so hard year on year to make sure there's improvements, and I think that's the best thing about this club. And plus, as soon as we get the fans back.
Gordon, 619 appearances. I think he's allowed a wee slick of the tongue, isn't he?
Well, the average is only about 620, so he's only one away for it for a swear word. Anyway, they don't what he wanted.
Listen, it was nice to hear from him and how he's feeling, and I think it was written all over his face just how grateful he is to the supporters as well.
Yeah, it's unusual. I don't think you'll ever find that somebody that plays for a club for 14 years that his last game was better than his first game. Some don't that, you know. He played okay in his first game, but I thought he was terrific until he got. He actually looked like it hit him in the second half, the 2-0 up. It kind of hit him that this could be his last game here. I think his concentration wavered a bit, but previous to that, it was magnificent. And as I said, to that pass, it was just phenomenal. It set everything up for a comfortable victory to watch.
Indeed. Well, let's have a look at that comfortable victory, Charlie. The first goal came from David Turnbull. We said it earlier on, but this, again, I mean, it's not great if you're the St Johnstone goalkeeper. You might not want to see this back, but certainly David Turnbull, he had the presence of mind to know what to do with it when it was presented in front of him.
Yeah, it's a great finish, very clever finish underneath the wall. He knows it was hard to get up and over for that angle, so he's done well to get underneath.
And then Gordon, you rightly said, or wrongly, depending on what way you think about this, the Odsonne Edouard goal was your favourite perhaps of this season.
Yes, because sometimes you can see a 30 yarder or a 40 yarder hitting the back of the net and you think, but it's only one touch, this is vision. This is people waiting to see what you're going to do. You deliver that, it just beats the centre half, then there's this wonderful touch, and then there's a bit better touch afterwards. So there's a lot of things have to go right to produce that goal. It's the kind of goal I like when there's more that we all like the excitement of the one touch finish and blast it in, but that was just absolutely wonderful.
I think that goal gets better every time you watch it, doesn't it?
Great goal, great ball, great vision, great run. As Gordon said there, brilliant touch. He makes that touch look easy. That's unbelievable technique there. He touches that back exactly where he aims it. Doesn't break straight, just takes it over the keeper. Great goal.
And then for the third welterweight to the second half, we were looking at Christopher Ayer in the first half and talking about why he is the Players' Player of the Year. But again, Gordon, what was your thoughts on this?
At this stage of the game, I think St Johnstone are now tired. I think St Johnstone are now saying, listen, let's finish the game now. They've gave it their best shot, and again, they played well for 20 minutes. And we never had this luck a wee bit earlier in the season. Not unless it's come up at his foot. But people tend to forget that Ben Christopher has actually played very well at right back this season as well. And I think a lot of his performance was good at right back.
You see Scott Brown's reaction there. Brilliant. Christopher Ayer, the Players' Player of the Year on the score sheet today. And then it was Callum O'Connor-Belly's opportunity to make a mark. And he did just that, Charlie.
A great ball here for Turnbull inside the wing back, and the belly's going really well. Of course, the keeper's still a lot to do there, but he's managed to get it in. He's just under the keeper's leg in the far corner. It's a great finish, and he'll be delighted to score it at such a young age. His first goal for Celtic.
It's a wonderful waiting pass, isn't it? Really, and I think the really good players can do that. The ordinary players nearly get that pass through, and they're always just a wee bit unlucky. But the top players can actually get the pass through there.
I think from Callum O'Connor-Belly's perspective as well, there's been a lot said about where he potentially could go and what potentially he could do. But they've almost sort of drip fed him into this team this season. And do you think from his perspective that's almost the right thing to do to try and make sure there's not that pressure on him?
It's pressure in the right way. It doesn't matter when you play the service, you put the stick on, you're going to touch it. Pressure, you have to perform. And what we don't do now is because he scored a goal at the end of a season where they're playing against the team. Because some of the young boys had an opportunity young players playing. It was up to them to grab it when it was needed. You know, you don't count it when it's the end of the season and there's bodies flying about
Yes.
everywhere, tired bodies, and getting a lot of chances.
Dad.
It's counted
Dad.
in the crunch games.
I think I watched it second last week. Last week.
Not
I can't talk. I can't do it.
but wait for him, what's there? But it only counts in big games.
Adam Montgomery made his debut today as well. Charlie, what did you make of his performance? Because even like what Gordon's saying, it's not necessarily the coming into a huge game or a Champions League game or a Europa League. But I guess from his perspective, it's
still been feeling the pressure.
yeah.
How did you do it last time?
Because I go on my thing, on my account. I watch YouTube, but today I was going to media source.
Yeah, when we think about just going back actually to Scott
I'm
Bell,
gonna add some more sound effect things. Add a new thing as well. So I've got damn.
But Gordon, what kind of
Oh, my goodness,
player,
is
what
that?
kind of captain, what kind of coach will Aberdeen be getting?
Well, there's a. I read something the other day. I was asking the guys who Michael Jordan played for Chicago Bulls, and he got upset with his coach once because his coach called him a good player, and he went and seen him, and he said, "It's a bit unfair. This I'm scoring a lot of points." He says, "You're a good player." He says, "You'll only become a great player when you make people round about you great." So it's the same as a coach. He said, "Okay, being a coach, but can you make all these players great?" And he's got the ability to do that.
I'm adding surprise, motherfucker.
Enthusiasm, you know, and until he gets the real knowledge of what a coach can do, his enthusiasm will get to people.
I'm adding even fun. I'm adding an even
because
funnier
being
one
a
now.
great player, Charlie, doesn't
I've got a bunch of them.
automatically make you a great coach, does it?
Surprised them.
Definitely doesn't, no. There's a lot more to it than
Yeah,
that.
that's how it is.
Jordan will tell you more than me. I mean, I've not done a lot of coaching, but I do know there's differences. And first of all, being a coach and being a player, it's about being a good person, and Scott Brown is that. And he influences others around him by the way he is as a person off the pitch. So I'm sure Aberdeen will be delighted to have him, and they won't know how good a person and how good a player they've got until they get him up there and they see him.
I'm
And
adding
you
this
were
one.
talking earlier on about doing your A licence. How
Dad.
have you found that process of sort of trying to move
Oh,
into
Dad.
a different phase of your career, perhaps in a couple of years'
It's
time?
been good. It's made me look at the game a lot different, going through my licences, and
I'm
it
oh
makes you
sorry.
appreciate probably the
I'm
jobs
on
that
friend.
coaches and managers you've had in the past and how much
Yep.
work is in it. Even though I've not probably seen half of it, I appreciate the work that's gone into sessions,
Right.
and it's something I'm really keen to get better at, and I'll keep going with that.
Yeah, and I think it's a lot to do with personality, Gordon, or is it in terms of how
Yes.
you talking about
I'm gonna
how
add a green
you
screen
can
video now.
almost captivate and motivate people
I'm
and
adding a
get
green
them
screen
into that
video.
sort of
You've got to, if you have the love for the game, you've also got to have this thing that you want to make people better. It's
What
not just
green
about
screen
you,
videos is there?
because players can sniff that, whether you be a manager or a coach, whatever level you're at. It's the fact that players can sense when you're doing it for yourself or you're doing it for them. And if you're doing the feedback you get, the almost satisfaction when you see players that you've worked with going on and getting to a better level, or seeing that group that you've helped to, and they're in the dressing room celebrating, you just stand back and go, this is wonderful. So, I think it's Charlie's got, and Brody's got, they've got this thing. And that's why they've lasted so long, because they're good teammates, and they will take that on to the next level now.
Yeah, he's a special type of player, isn't he, of course. We have spoken about that a lot tonight and what he brings. But you're thinking about how he progresses and how he gets better. And we can talk more about that a little bit later, actually, because John Kennedy, the interim manager, is his job.
John signed off at Celtic Park with the final win. What's your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, very pleasing. Especially David Orme really going early on, we get a couple of crosses around the way the raid is. We have chances, but once you find the rhythm, really creative, really good in terms of possession, got the ball to pitch well, and scored some really good goals, so very pleasing.
Scott Brown took his final bow and he had a big part to play in that second goal on almost Pirlo West. Find for Odsonne Edouard.
Yeah, and it's good. That's just kind of I said to the boys before the game in terms of someone who's gave so much to this club. It's his last time leading me out, so put performance in the show for that. And that's what the kind of motivation was going into the game, that we gave Scott a performance and result that he deserved in his final day against Celtic Park. So I thought we'd done that. Coming best, and the boys were buzzing in terms of for Scott himself, who's part of the boys, and obviously the way the game went. So we're delighted with everything. It's going to be a massive loss, I said before the game, for Scott. But we have to acknowledge and appreciate what he's given every day.
There's a feeling of the changing of the guard taking place, and
Scotland, that's enhanced it. There are players on that pitch who have a big part to play in Celtic's future. David Turnbull back the first goal. What would your advice be to him and the others that are here for the long haul with Celtic?
Certainly, actually, in terms of using Scott as a role model, someone who dedicates so much to his game and so much to the cause of the club that he plays for. And I've seen him when I actually played with him when I first came in. You know, and I've also worked in the long-term coaching team as well. So he's a terrific individual, great professional, terrific man. And he's certainly one that any young star in football should use as a role model. Guys like David Turnbull came in. I think we've seen that this year. You see from afar playing against him what he's all about.
Oh, friend! Oh, new friend! Hey! Oh, friend! Please be my friend! Oh, friend!
So 4-0 victory for Sheffield against St Johnstone tonight. We are talking about Scott Brown and suspended at Celtic Park. Charlie, let's start with you first. Celtic memory of Scott Brown.
Please be my friend! Oh, friend!
One of the things to mind that I know we looked at it earlier was the good celebration. When they just the celebration, I think I've written that day, I think we were down to 10 men. Scott took the goal with the horns, he scores a goal at Ibrox to get us a draw, and we came back and won the replay. But it was a celebration, and I think just he was wanting to get about just that day and he scores a goal.
That's what my son.
That's no.
They got my son just saved him. Yeah, you still got them and saved him.
It's not saved, I downloaded them after that, but Roger went on to.
I've got them on the app there.
No, they don't save one to my man. I had to download them into original. Local file, browse.
Don't get an actual key, get a number key.
I gave it a number key, I'm using the numpad keys on the side, like numpad 1, numpad 2, numpad 3.
Oh, sorry! Sorry! Oh, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, sorry! You got me fucking throttled! Oh, sorry! Oh.
You've not got this one, do you?
Oh, sorry! Sorry! Oh, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, sorry! You got me fucking throttled! Oh, sorry!
His influence by killing their sheep off on the night, that was a big move for us to get Scott to one hand. It's no easy standing up to one of the world's best players and dealing with it. And not being affected by clearly getting upset, looking at him and having a cry check at him and just playing his game. It was a fantastic. Just the mental strength to forget everything that was going on, but to make sure that Theo didn't play.
I don't know this one, look.
To Gordon, to Charlie.
Do this one, look, listen.
At home for watching.
You guys sound like.
Oh, sorry! Sorry! Oh, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, sorry! You got me fucking throttled! Oh, sorry! Oh.
I don't care about video tab. I'm not talking to you with the explosion.
I'll log out yours for me, man. Right, get your sister in there for me.
I will.
What's that today? She'll be in front of. She's got to come in now. Come get her then.
Who's getting her? Bring her straight in.
Hurry up.
Came back to the UK, and I noticed that this piece had fallen off. It had just come apart, and over time bits have started falling off.
I've never heard of such a well-travelled salad bowl. You can see where the glue has failed over time, and this moving from different countries and everything else, the wood's going to shrink, the glue's going to dry out. So
Was all of this like polished up, bright, or was it was nice and shiny?
Right.
But over the years, obviously, with it's been polished and the silver's gone.
the silver plating's come down?
Yeah, the salad service still quite bright.
Yeah. Right.
So what does the bowl symbolise to you?
Well, this is something that connects me with my grandfather. You know, I've got a few of these things. I've got his campaign medals.
Right.
And I think, you know, because of the family history of it, I think it's well worth preserving.
Yeah. So if we was able to repair this and restore it, where are you going to put it?
It's going back on the chest of drawers in a room in the house.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like it was. Yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to hand it on to my children. You know, once I don't need it anymore. And yeah, I'd like it to stay in the family.
So David, thank you for bringing it in.
Right, okay. My pleasure.
There we go.
Thanks, Phil. Thank you. And good luck.
Thank you.
You take care.
I feel a little anxious about leaving the salad bowl behind because it does mean a lot to me, and it has been with me for most of my life. So the condition of it now is well, it's a bit upsetting really because of the history of it. And yeah, it would be great, you know, when hopefully it's all back together again.
Well, David's salad bowl is falling to pieces right in front of my very
Go on.
eyes. The only
Come here,
thing
Green
that's
Bot.
keeping this
Someone
intact
just took
is
the
this
baby's wagon and
silver
can't get out.
separate on the side.
One of my friends.
The main part of this job is
There's
to
treasure
stick
coming
all
in
the
my
silver
house.
together. It needs to get
Yeah.
back to cycle because
Me trying to go.
this lovely metal
She was
ring
stuck in the
just sits
baby's
nice
wagon.
and
Is she
straight
still
on top.
stuck?
And then even more
who's
so,
coming
the
together?
actual
Orange.
bowl that sits in the
Is that on the way to help
won't
her?
be able to go back in place. So
So where's
that
brother
needs to
now?
be stuck back together. Once it's dried,
Where's Aaron
I
now?
then
He's way too small back to get me
and
up.
finally the metalwork.
Is Mila there herself? Why didn't you get Mila's mum?
There's no answer.
Yeah,
Did you chop her door?
There was no
What do you
answer.
mean she's stuck?
She's stuck in the baby's wagon. She couldn't get out.
How can she get stuck in the baby's one?
She's only 4.
Yeah, but how can she get stuck in the baby's one? Because it's the right size for her.
Susie successfully removed the metalwork from her project,
Oh, it's
the
because
vintage
you don't
roller
get it left
skates.
Is that on the
Now
way
she
to
can
left her?
start getting the leather spick and span.
Why did you not stay
So
with
I'm just
her?
going to start cleaning the
Because
uppers of
I
the
said
boots,
you were
and the
before
uppers
me.
is
Me?
the top
Yes.
part of
Yeah,
your
did
shoe
you
or
say
your
you
boot.
can't because your
The
friend's stuck
uppers and soles
and he's helping
and
her?
heels. And you,
That's fine, that's okay
you
then.
think about the terms that
Was
we
Aaron
always
going to
say,
take her home?
you know, if somebody's not doing very well financially,
You better be a
you
jack
may
on
have heard the
it.
term, they're
I
down
don't
on
know
their
where she
uppers.
You don't even
And
know
what
where
that
she
means
stays.
is that they
There's
actually
no
can
one where
afford
she stays.
to
Well, how
get
do you know
their
that a
heels
month's
reeled
not going to
really
answer the
down,
door?
so they've actually worn the
If you don't
heels
even know
right
where she
down
stays.
to their uppers.
It's because one of my friends shut the door and
Once the
no answer.
metalwork's at a clean-up too, Susie can address the woodworm holes in the wheels. The first stage is to inject them with wood hardener.
Where's she crying?
You can actually see it's travelling
Why
through
her
the wood.
mum?
That's where all these chambers that these little pesky woodworms have made.
The second stage is filling the holes with melted wax.
I found some old beeswax that dries incredibly hard, but getting it really liquid like this, it trickles down into the holes and plugs up the void that's been left by the little woodworms doing the business, and then that helps to strengthen the wheel. Because it's a similar colour to the wood, you almost wouldn't know there were ever any holes there.
Dad. Dad. Try one of them.
That's what you'd be doing.
Why not one?
With the woodworm treated, Susie can focus on her speciality, repairing the leather.
There's one area that needs a lot of attention, and it is this back seam here. You can see over the years where the inner seam came apart, it allowed all of this area to really crease up, and that broke the fibres of the leather. So I've got all of this to
You shouldn't have been in the park
repair.
anyway. I told you not to
The
go in the park
best way to
yourself.
do this is to put a patch over
Wait, what?
this. So I've made a template using the other boot and transferred it to the leather I'm going to be using here. All I need to do now is to cut around
You
it.
shouldn't go in the park. You never told me you were going.
Yeah, because I was going to take a shirt at me.
No, you don't have.
So now I've got that cut out, I just need to prick mark around it, ready for me to start sewing onto the boot. Originally the boots were sewn on a sewing machine, and it's incredibly fine stitches, but very, very well made boots. I'm really impressed. So this has been a pure pleasure to work on.
It's been all guns blazing over on Steve's workbench. As restoration complete, he is applying some finishing touches to the 1917 toy cannon.
This is looking really great. It's all working beautifully. I'm sure Andrew's going to be really, really pleased with this.
Eager to be reunited with the emblem of youthful escapades, as well as the memories of his grandfather, Andrew is back to collect the toy cannon, accompanied by his wife, Sheila.
Hello.
Hi, Steve.
Nice to see you again. Hello.
Good to see you.
Hi. This has been quite a nice project.
Is it?
Interesting.
Well, it was in a pretty solid state. It had been in a solid state for as long as I can remember.
I can't wait for you to see it. So.
Nor can I, actually.
Good to show you.
What?
Wow. Good lord.
It's coming to get you. That's why my screen is still on.
It's a one piece. Can I,
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
oh, look at that. Look at that. And you've made a new piece for this? That is absolutely superb. That's what it would have looked like. My grandfather had it way back in 1917, 100 years ago.
Beautiful.
Absolutely superb. I'm speechless. Thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, dare I ask, does it fire?
Well, first of all, I need to give you some
Oh, okay.
safety glasses.
Did wear these when I was 10.
There's a target there. Would you like to have a go at firing it?
Yes, if I may.
Okay. Julie, Amanda, could you
Glad you
move?
said that.
Yeah, in the line of fire. Okay. Way! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. That's the first time ever in my life I've seen it do that. I think if my grandfather were around, he'd be absolutely tickle pink. Absolutely remarkable. 100-year-old toy firing shells again after all this time. He'd be, tears would be rolling down his face.
Brilliant.
I'm sure.
There we are.
Super. Thanks very much again.
You're very, very welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now.
Orange.
It's like Christmas Day all over again, really. Steve has done the most fantastic job.
Did you get it?
To think I'm now seeing this model.
You left it?
I did.
As it would have looked when
Aye,
my
she was.
grandfather first had it in
Take your name.
1917.
I did.
Do you know where
So
it stays?
over the
I
moon.
do.
Very moving.
How was the person who bought the game and she left me?
Did the mum say thanks for buying your name?
No, she wasn't even there.
Wasn't even there?
No.
Maybe it was your mother.
In the house.
Thought you took her home.
I did take her home, but I left her at the door.
So you didn't tell her?
No.
Should we stop?
No, I didn't.
You should have done.